Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Yet another wonderful Sunday. And as you can see here, we have found ourselves in another lovely District 3 neighborhood. And you can see behind me, there's so much life and activity going on here. So we're gonna stumble across some more food. We're gonna eat some more food. And we're going to talk about how much we enjoy food. So let's come on down here. Now, right over here on the corner, I already see something I really like. We have bangkok and we have yoikun. And these are an amazing little dish that you can eat as much or as little of as you want. They're great for sharing, they're great for eating by yourself. It's wonderful for street food. Xin chào chị, một bangkok và một yoikun. Dạ không, no bánh xèo. Cảm ơn chị. Right, so we're here. Okay, so we have our bangkok. We have our bangkok with some coconut milk or coconut cream, it looks like. And then we have our delicious, delicious spring rolls here, our yoikun. Now, traditionally, or I guess socially, people would eat the bangkok with some vegetables. But one of the things I love about so many of these street foods is there's so much flexibility in how you eat it. If you don't like the vegetables so much, you don't have to eat the vegetables. So personally, I love the vegetables and I love everything else about the dish. So I'm going to just cuddle it up in there in the little leaf blanket, and I'm gonna dip that right here into my sweet chili sauce. Now, the sweet chili sauce in Vietnam, I've come to love. It's like an almost chili oil, but it's a very watered down sort of a light chili sauce. It's very sweet, it's not too hot, and it pairs perfectly with so many of these dishes. You see there? It's got some carrots and some pickled vegetables in there. It's wonderful. And these are small enough you can just eat it in one bite. Easily one of my favorite dishes. And you can see here we have so many different greens to eat this with. This is a very fun one. This we call a wasabi leaf, and it tastes a lot like wasabi. Not nearly as spicy, I would say, more tart, but it has that nice little aftertaste flavor that pairs really well with these different foods. So we'll go ahead and cuddle some more greens up on there. This one has our coconut cream on it, so that'll be really nice with our chili sauce here. Go ahead and dip that, try not to drop any of it. Wonderful. So the coconut cream adds a really nice extra texture and some sweetness to it. There's a dish here in Vietnam known as bánh xèo, which is kind of like an omelet but Vietnamese style. It has some different ingredients, but it looks very similar. Definitely a lot bigger. And it's a similar concept with this, where they fry the ingredients together to make this sort of nice, crisp, but chewy and soft on the inside, almost omelet-like cake. And then they put a little shrimp on top of it and mix it in with some vegetables. You can see the bean sprouts in there. Over here we have the yoikun, which is essentially a spring roll. You can see we have a bit of a green onion sticking out in there. We have some shrimp in here as well. And they've even got some meat. This looks like it might be pork. And we have some noodles in there even, plus some greens as well. The sauce they serve this with is also just the most wonderful thing. You can see it has some peanut in it. And it's this almost caramelized satay kind of sauce. And the spring rolls, the yoikun, are so light that you bite into it with all that extra savory sauce. I gotta take a bite of this, I'm drooling now. You can see it has the noodles in there and the greens. It's like it was meant to be dipped in this sauce. I have to take another bite of that. We also have some larger pieces of lettuce in here. And I guess if you wanted to, you could just go crazy and make a burrito out of this. So I'm just gonna roll that up like that. And it just disappears into the lettuce. And again, something that's wonderful about Vietnamese street foods is how unintentionally healthy it is. You know, you have your greens here, and this is essentially some flour and sugar and the other batter ingredients with whichever meats or toppings they put on top of it. But it's not preservatives and chemicals like you might find in a bag of Doritos. You know, it's not that kind of snack. It genuinely is a healthy meal in the form of a snack. It's great.
That was wonderful with the lettuce.
I'm going to quickly inhale this, and walking here, I discovered something else right on the same street. So we're gonna grab a nice, delicious snack after this, and I'm gonna introduce you to the Vietnamese fried banana. So let's get going. Again, I'm gonna take this with me, and we'll take a look at that as well. Ooh. Xin chào chị, món nộm xăm. Now what we have here is another delicious drink. How do I describe Nuc Sam? I want to say it's like drinking milk tea without the milk. But is what it is. It's amazing. So I see something down here that I also want. There's a snack over there, the Vietnamese fried banana. I have not had one yet, so I'm looking forward to trying this. So I'm not gonna drink my Nuc Sam just yet. I'm gonna save it for with the banana. So let's get over there and buy one of those. Xin chào chị, tôi chín và một sake. Cảm ơn chị. Ooh. Now this looks amazing. So the tuitin is literally a fried banana. Now the bananas here in Vietnam, cảm ơn chị. The bananas here in Vietnam are a different kind of banana than you would find in the home countries. Your home country most likely has a strain of banana found most commonly in Brazil, Argentina, South America because of imports and such. Here in Vietnam, they have another strain of banana that you can see here. They're much smaller, they have a creamier texture, and they're far sweeter. Now, the result for that is these delicious snacks such as the Toi Tin. So they take the banana, it's dipped in a batter, and fried, similar to tempura or fried chicken even. And then we have these other delicious snacks, sake tin. Now, these little slices of fruit are fried the same way, but they come from a plant or a fruit known as sake here in Vietnam, but it is very different than what you're imagining. If you Google a picture of this, you're going to immediately think it's a jackfruit or a durian. Although it looks the same, it definitely is not.
Now flavor of it. How do you describe it?
It's like you're eating a sweet potato. It's a lot like a sweet potato. And then our tuitin, very hot, burning my mouth. Now, the tuitin, one of the things that makes it wonderful is when the banana is fried, it almost liquefies. It turns into this very creamy fruit texture. So when you bite into it, the sweetness of the banana and the creaminess of the texture, it's almost like you're eating a custard. So our Nuc Sam, essentially a oolong or black tea mixed with quite a bit of natural sugar. We have our wonderful dessert here, and now I'm going to finish eating these. I'm going to sit down and relax with my Nuc Sam and Toi Tin, and then we're going to move on to planning for our next episode. Okay, so as always, be sure to leave us a comment down below if you have any specific foods. I couldn't resist, I had to take another bite while filming. So let us know what other street foods you want to see. and leave us a like and a subscribe. And as always, give us feedback and stay tuned for the next episode. Great to have you guys along. This is District 3, Saigon Secret Street Foods. See you guys next time.